Hello everybody, this is Emortic here as always, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Last time we went through the night levels and did all of levels 2 through 10, and it was a pretty long video, so I might cut this one down to like, maybe we're gonna stop on the 5th level, only because the last one was like an hour long. So, you know, I'm fine with a long video, but an hour video, I'm not sure about that. We'll see. We'll see how long this video goes. And, as you guys might have noticed, you guys should be used to my disappearances from recording. Let's just get this started while I'm talking. My disappearances while I've been recording and such. As you all know, right, Crazy Dave is talking. I forgot. Also, I'm a little quieter today, only because I'm recording this a little later than I normally am, and I'm a bit tired. So I hope you guys can forgive me for that as well. I guess we'll just go through Crazy Dave dialogues, and I'll continue explaining and saying stuff as I'm going through. The zombies gave up on attacking your front yard. Now they're trying to your backyard. And to top it all off, you can't even use your mushrooms, because they'll fall asleep during the day. Wasn't that just dandy? Yeah, so we're now in our backyard. And we have to deal with zombies in the water now. Yay. Anyway, which means we need these lily pads, because otherwise we can't plant in water. But I was saying earlier, yes, also, I guess one more other thing before I continue. The screen is a bit stretched out because of the way I'm recording this. It looks a bit stretched out. There's a way I can fix it. I might fix it depending on how it goes, because I'm not sure if I like the whole recording being stretched out. I'm not sure. But, anyway. So, the format might change for the recordings a little bit. But, as I was saying, yeah, I disappeared for a little bit, for a few reasons. One, if you guys don't know, I am a college student, so finals are ramping up, and I just didn't have time to record, and I got super busy. For all these who have been here before, you know, if I ever disappear without messaging anything on recording or streaming, I will 100% always have an update video an update announcement over on the Discord, so please go join the Discord if you want any updates for what's happening, where I've been, what's going on. I almost always use Discord for updates. So the link will be down in the description if you're wondering where I went or what I was doing. But yeah, finals were kinda getting up there for school. And we're having renovations done in our house, and they've been happening for like 3 months, and it's still happening, so it's also been tough to find time to record that. Between that, school, and my part-time job. School is now over. I'm done with school. I got my grades back, passed all my classes, which I'm super happy about. But yes, I am back. I've been trying to get a day where I could record when my friends end up calling me, and we end up hanging out. And one of my friends is a very camera shy person, so I can't really record while I'm in a call with him. Because I respect that. Like, I asked them to say, are you okay with me recording stuff while we're in a call? They're like, yeah, no, not really. So I'm like, yeah, I'll respect that. People, I always ask beforehand, because some people are okay with it, some people aren't. Which I'm completely and utterly fine with. As a mother, but yeah, anytime I'm in a call, which is almost all the time. we're very introverted people who just are on Discord all the time. But yeah, that's what I was in. That's what's been going on. That's why I have disappeared into the ether, but I have returned. I'm gonna see if I get some more recording done. It is later at the night, compared to when I normally record one, because when school stops, my sleep schedule's messed the heck up to me going to bed at like 5 a.m. Or later, you know, 6 a.m. the latest. And me waking up at like 3 or 4 p.m. But it's currently 9 p.m. as not to, you know, date this video or anything. Well, it's not really dating the video, more like timing the video, I guess. But yeah, we're back, we're here, we're playing some more Plants vs. Zombies. I might record more than one. I'm just gonna cherry bomb you. Oops. That's what happens when you play with an old game that only has 2 options of windowed and full screen mode. It's either you deal with you accidentally clicking off the screen, or you deal with not being able to mess with anything while you're recording. Which is always fun. I don't know how I like this. I'm gonna do this, I think. That should be okay, right? No problems, nothing bad's going to happen if I do any of this. Hopefully not. Preferably not. My setup's here a little janky, but it will do the job. But yes, yeah, you need lily pads for these levels. You basically cannot pass the backyard levels without the lily pads, because you can't plant normal plants on the lily pads. No, you can't. That's not what I meant. You can't plant plants in the water because there's no grass. There's nothing on them for to be planted on. So you need the lily pads in order to plant them in the water, and zombies come from the water. And also, these lawnmowers in the water levels right now are completely useless, because lawnmowers can't go through water. They just fall and die. So we currently don't have a way to fix that problem at the current moment. Oh boy, I do not like this zombie setup. We got a bucket head, 2 cones, a football, and a newspaper zombie. That's actually crazy. Now, instead, here, ooh, we have a few options here. Repeater, I always try to go for the repeater when I can. I love the repeater. I think the repeater's a very good plant. It costs more than the pea shooter, which is fine, which means we have to plant double the sunflowers. But that's okay, because the repeater's double the flower anyway. We're going chomp, walnut, and one more plant. We can either go potato mine or cherry bomb. Ooh, we might say forget the potato mine and go for the cherry bomb here, only because we have to have lily pads for every aquatic level, and because that it does take up a spot, so we are 1 plant down, and sunflowers you always have to get. So I think we'll go with this setup. It's okay, it's not the best. I would have preferred having a potato mine, because squash takes a little bit to get going. But well, I guess we'll just have to deal with what we have and see what happens. But yeah, I have also been working on, because I am a film major, so I have to actually record and do things, which I'm going to see if I can get some stuff done during the summer, you know, get a few ideas done, get a few things, plans maybe have my friends to help if possible. But yeah, so that's been fun. I've also been having to get that up and a portfolio together for things. So that's been also taking up my time. I'm almost done with the portfolio part. I'm just stuck on a little bit of it, because some of it's pain in the neck to do. So that's what I've been kind of doing. That's what's been going on. Yeah, not really much else happening. You know, just normal work things. Normal part-time job things. I've been doing. I don't have a squash for you, so I'm just gonna walnut you and hope I survive. Best plan ever. What I find crazy is that our Brilliant Diamond playthrough has been going on for like 2-3 years, I think. I checked, and I was like, whoa, I need to get going on this. So hopefully this summer, we're gonna start working on that. We're gonna get done with that. My goals for recordings this summer is finish Plants vs. Zombies, finish Pokemon, start up a new LP, maybe do some more SMT, maybe some more Harvest Moon as well. Get an LP up. I'm not gonna tell you guys what, because that would ruin the surprise. I mean, come on. Why would I tell you what new LPs I'll be doing? Oh, well, wait, no, I can't call them LPs anymore, because YouTube is like, haha, it's LP format, walkthrough format, haha. Well, guess what? It mentioned in your video, algorithm will murder your video, because no one watches those anymore, which is, I find that a little sad, only because I grew up watching LPs and walkthrough stuff. And in my opinion, winning mini games have been like, yay, we might do all those, we might not. It will be depending on how I'm feeling. There's like, well, I'm not totally against the new style of videos people have to do and stuff. I'm like a little, I don't know. It's not as, you don't get to see the whole game through. You don't really get to see the game's story that much because you're kind of just watching videos that are skipping around all over the place, just parts, just for reaction stuff. I don't know. I'm missing the fact that LPs and stuff is kind of dying out, and it's like, no, those are my favorite videos. Those are the videos I've watched my entire life. Why is this happening? Well, that's one of the reasons why I do stuff in the format I do, because it's like, well, it's kind of in the style of the old style, but I'm also trying to, if you guys haven't noticed from the recent uploads, I'm trying to mix in a little bit of the new style as well, but also while trying to keep as tried and true as I can to the old ways of doing things, because I'm a stubborn human being, and I like the format of doing things. Longer videos take a lot more out of you. So does streaming. Streaming does like, I stream here and there. I don't stream as often as I would like, only because of things and human stuff that I have to do. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. But as I mentioned, we're having renovations done on our house. Like, they're not here now, but because of that, our stuff is all over the place. For example, some of my dad's stuff is in my room. So he has to come in sometimes to get some of his stuff and interrupt what I am doing. Because some of his stuff is in here. That's also another reason why I haven't been recording. Because it's like, well, we're gonna have like a million interruptions because we're moving around the house, things are moving around the house. People have to sleep in different spots every night, and everyone has to switch where all their clothings and belonging stuff is depending on what they're doing. So it's a lot. It's very tiring. We are getting close to the finish line, though. We are getting, slowly but surely, things are getting done faster and actually finishing. So soon the renovations will hopefully be done, maybe another month or so, if not half a month. Hopefully half a month, because oh boy, being waked up by sounds in the morning when you woke up, when you went to bed at 5 a.m. and are very, very tired is not fun. But yeah, I'm trying to think what anything else. I don't even remember what I was saying before I got distracted. But that's okay. The three-peater, I'm not really a big fan of the three-peater, to be honest. It's okay. It's an okay plant. It's basically a pea shooter, but it hits 3 rows. Like, it's good for, like, having less plants, I guess, but it costs so much, and it does so little damage. It does the same amount of damage as a pea shooter, but spread throughout 3 rows. I just think the repeater's just better in instances like this. Honestly, yeah, I don't need the chopper. If I get the potato mine and just have the pea shooter, I just don't need the chopper. I normally take the chopper because the chopper's a good way to deal with like bucket heads and coat head zombies, just like straight off the bat. And you just simply just plant the chopper, they get eaten, and you don't even really have to worry about the chopper that much if you don't want to. Ooh, sorry about that. No idea what that was. But yeah, also another thing, my setup. If you guys haven't realized, my setup's a little off right now as well, because of the renovations and stuff. By off, I mean just my mic. Like, right, I have like a stand for my mic, like one of those stands that you connect to your desk and you can move around, you know, those fancy things that make you feel like you're a cool, fancy streamer or YouTuber person. I have one of those. It's a cheap one. It's not one of those fancy ones. It's like a cheaper version. And they did my floor like a month back or so in my room. So I had to get rid of everything off my desk, disconnect everything, disconnect my computer and everything so they could get in my room. So my mic is not on that stand anymore, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember how to put my mic on that stand. I'm like, oh, I don't remember how to do this. I feel like I'm missing a piece to my stand. I feel like there's a piece I'm missing, which makes it actually connect to the stand. Because I tried putting it on, I'm like, I feel like this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like I'm doing this right. So it's like, I don't, because I really want to put my mic back on that, but I don't remember how to. So I'm probably gonna mess with it a bit more, see if I can't get it on, or find that piece that I think I'm missing. Either that, or I'm not missing the piece, and I'm just going crazy. I probably just don't remember how to do it, but I swear there's a piece I'm missing to get the mic on here. I really hope not, because I really like this stand. I really like it. It frees up my desk to have, because I have a million things on my desk as it is, like my mouse, my keyboard, the mouse pad, the stream deck. Nope, didn't want to do that. So having one less, and also a USB thing, and so having one thing, less thing on my deck, like on my desk, like my mic, is kind of nice because the mic takes up a little bit of space. It's like, it doesn't take up like a huge amount. Like it's like in a tiny corner next to my stream deck. Would be nice to have that spot open, you know? Ah, oh, well, there was no point in doing that. So, yeah, my mic is currently on my desk. So if I do sound a little bit different, a little bit off, that's probably why. And also, I've found out through either people just hitting the stand or my mic, every time my mic's gain setting, because my mic has it's a hyper quadcast, and it has this round thing. Oh, we're back again. Sorry about that. As I mentioned, Dad has stuff in my room. But yeah, my mic is a hyper quadcast. It has this gain round thing at the bottom where you can control your gain on the mic. You could also do it through like, you know, OBS or like the settings of the mic itself. I'm just gonna squash you because that'll just be faster to deal with you. Oh! Oh! I wasn't expecting you here. We don't have a thing to deal with you entirely yet. I mean, we do. Those are the snorkel zombies. They cannot get hit underwater because they're submerged in water unless they're eating a plant. They cannot. They're immune unless they're eating a plant. So to deal with them, it just put a lily pad in front of them, or like, and put like a plant on it, just to like have them pop up so they have to eat the plant. And while you're firing, while you're having things fire at it. I'll cherry bomb these guys. For example, one over here, lily pad, walnut. Also, I haven't really been using the potato mines all that much. I should do that. You could also just lily pad and squash them. If it's easier. I'm going to recommend a potato mine on them. Because the potato mine takes a little bit to charge. Because there's not really a point. I'll add one more repeaters, I think. Maybe put a potato mine down somewhere. Oh, potato mine down. I don't think that potato mine's gonna get up in time. But who knows? I always think it's good to have the walnut on you at all times, just for like panic defenses. It's like, oh, all your plants are gone or something, you're down to a mower, you just put the walnut down and it gives you a little bit of time to think and to figure out what you're doing. And Terror Bomb's also good just to instantly kill waves. As well. Whoa, the Tangle Cow, aquatic plant that pulls a zombie underwater. Sometimes it's been so long since I've recorded a video, it's like, dude, I was like, did I do this thing? Did I say I was gonna do this certain thing? For example, I was like, was I gonna explain all the plants? I don't know. I don't remember. I might do it sometimes. I might do it I might forget. I might not. Who knows? Kelp. This is very useful. This is useful specifically for the snorkel zombies. It's a direct counter to them, because unlike the rest of the plants, the kelp can actually take a snorkel zombie and basically drown them. It's a very horrid way of dealing with them. It's a very violent way of dealing with the zombies, but it does work. And they don't even have to, while they're submerged. It works while they're submerged. It's the only plant that works while they're submerged. Ooh, do I want the ooh. Get rid of potato mine for chance. Maybe get rid of, oh. I think we're gonna have to get rid of the walnut here for the squash and the cherry. I think that's our best option. Best bet here. Just to deal with the snorkels for the kelp, because kelp is super useful. You'll see what it does. What's a snorkel zombie? If I can speak the language that I grew up with, that would very much help. Oh, I'm not on Do Not Disturb on Steam. Okay, well, yeah, I guess you'll just be seeing people pop up, I guess. Ignore that. Don't worry about that. It's okay. And also, apparently, I guess I fixed the problem of you guys not being able to see the wave levels. Because, like, OBS, like, updated, like, as soon as I opened it before I started recording. Because, you know, I haven't opened up OBS in a bit. And my window capture looked a bit off for this game because I'm doing window capture for this game and not game capture. Just because I have the game in window mode. And the window capture looked a bit weird, so I kind of deleted it and reset it, and it looks like it fixed the problem I had in my previous Plants vs. Zombie videos where you guys could not see the level. Although the only problem is now is the game looks a little bit stretched out, but you can only do so much with old games. There is a way I can fix that because the game is stretched out, technically speaking, because I stretched the game out to fit the screen. And the way I can fix that is I just have to put up side bars or side borders so I don't have to stretch the game out, which I may or may not do. I'm not sure if I will do. I'm uncertain about that. I might just keep the way it looks, the way it looks, you know, give that old game feeling, you know, that old game of, oh my, this is an old game, because you can tell. Why would I get rid of that feeling with new fancy borders? I don't know. I might not. Some games I do borders with because I feel like, you know, it's a thing. It's kind of like a thing I have to do, or like it just feels right to do side borders with that game. Now, I wanted to actually put side borders up for the Brilliant Diamond playthrough that we're currently doing. But the only problem is that game is on Switch, which means that you need that entire one screen to have everything on. I feel like doing borders for that game would just be weird. Like, I feel like, for example, if I was doing like a DS Pokemon game, or like a GBA one, I feel like borders would feel more intuitive, or just feel more natural for that than having one for Brilliant Diamond. I don't know, that's what I felt about it anyway. That's why I was like, you know, I was like, oh, maybe I should do borders for this, you know, have Pokemon team up on the borders, having, you know, hello Guilty Gear Strafe, the game. Buckethead, I'll put this here. Because these are also good for dealing with Buckethead. Also, the way I'm doing the kelp isn't really as an optimal thing as you should be doing. What you really should be doing with the kelp is as soon as it's up, as soon as you have enough stone for it, plant it down. And then plant it down. You know, keep it on recharge as much as possible. I'm gonna squash you. Make this wave go a little bit faster. Do I have enough? I would like enough so I can have 2 repeaters on this row as well. As you guys see, my setup is very consistent and very the same for a lot of these. Only because repeaters are so good. Like, I guess I will try the 3-peater because I would like for us to see how all the plants work. I don't really like the 3-peater, but I guess I'll maybe use it like the next level, if applicable. Don't worry about that. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. I didn't even want to put the cherry bomb down, but I did anyway, because I'm a smart human. But I like my plants to be organized and, you know, in a way that they look good and while also being as effective as they can be. But sometimes for the plants to be effective, they don't have to be in a nice orderly row. Sometimes you have to do different setups for different plants. It all depends on what plants you're using. Also, I probably have missed a few coins here and there while I've been talking. I most definitely have. And the bucket zombie is going through. Will he? Okay, you know what? Squash. Get squashed. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, buckethead zombie. We have ways to deal with you that aren't throwing peas in your face. And that is throwing a squash at you so it can crush you. You ever think about this? Some of the way you're killing these zombies are very violent. Like, the potato mine, it's literally just a bomb. The cherry bomb, it's another bomb. You're blowing them up on their feet, and then you're also just blowing them up with the cherry bombs. The squash, you're crushing them to death. The kelp, you're drowning the zombie. Like, man, I kind of feel bad for these zombies. Like, I get it, yeah. They're trying to eat your brains out. But, like, also, like, the way we're protecting ourselves is also just extremely violent. And cruel, but that's okay. You know, maybe the zombies deserved it, you know? Maybe they went next door or were like the last human survivor besides Crazy Dave. And we do what we must to survive, you know? Or maybe they killed one of our friends or our neighbors that we liked a lot, and now we're on a vengeful warpath. Yeah, you know what? Instead of the zombies attacking us, we're the ones attacking the zombies, you know? This is Plants vs. Zombies, and It's not because the zombies are trying to eat their brains. No, no, we're the ones attacking. You might think we're the ones defending ourselves from the zombies, but in actuality, we're attacking. We're the ones attacking back. Man, I need water. I don't have water. I should have gotten water. Because my throat. Every time I go back to recording, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. It's like, oh, wait, my voice. I'm not used to talking this much. And so my voice just dies, and I'm like, oh, I don't have water with me this time. And I just kind of squashed that for no reason. But that's okay. We're gonna have a cherry bomb for this final wave. And then we're gonna cherry bomb the bottom half, because the bottom half looks super scary compared to the top half. Okay. I was like, is that gonna go through? If he does, we might have a problem. It seems we're okay. We're good. And this guy's gonna get drowned by the kelp. There we go. You ever wonder what happens to the kelp after it goes down and drowns the zombie, right? They like go down, drown the zombie, but they never come back up. So do they just stay there? Is our pool just infested with kelp all over the place now? And it's like super kelpy? And we have to like clean it up? Like where does the kelp go? Now we have, but yes, we got Crazy Dave's car key, which means we're gonna get a new mechanic in this game. Hey, you found my car key. You know what that means. Crazy Dave's Twinkie Dinkies is open for business. Have a look. See if you can't find something you like. Oh, wait, what is happening? Okay, he just started rambling for no reason. Welcome to the shop in this game. I was about to say cave for some reason. I don't know why I was like, welcome to the shop in this game. I was about to say cave. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently. No, I'm crazy. Yes, Crazy Dave, you are crazy. Crazy Dave's has some interesting explanations for these. But yes, this is the shop. We can get pool cleaners, which are the defense mowers for the backyard pool. We can get a rake, which spawns where the first zombie is going to spawn, hits them, kills them instantly, and then the rake goes away. The rake stays for like the rake lasts for 3 levels. You hit the one zombie, then it goes away. And now these is our first instant of upgraded plants. There are upgraded plants in this game. For example, as you can see, these are purple. This is 2 sunflowers. This is pea shooter that looks like a Gatling gun. These are upgrades for your plants. You get a sunflower. You get this. You have to have the base flower for the upgraded plants for you to be able to put the upgrade on the plant. So you place down the sunflower. You get enough sun. Then you place down the upgrade for the plant, which is this one, the double sunflower. I don't actually know what this one's called. It might just be called double flower or something. Twin sunflowers, I guess that's what it's called. And then you place this on the sunflowers, and now you're getting double the sun. It takes a little bit longer to recharge, but you're getting double the sun now. And the Gatling pea, you get the pea shooter, you place it on the pea, or just a regular pea shooter, not the repeater. This does not work on the repeater. And you're getting a Gatling pea, and instead of only shooting 1, it's shooting 4 peas at once. And we also have the seed slots. These are really good. These increase the amount of seeds you can have, or you can use in the level, or the amount of flowers you can use. This, I was thinking of maybe getting one of these and this, but we only have enough money to buy either this or these, either one of these 2 things, or this. We're getting the seed slot because the seed slot is way more important at the current moment, and we can always get more money to come back for these things. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little, and real mean. Defend your shins. Okay, welcome to the level 5 mechanic for level 3 or world 3, I guess. All the zombies are mini, which means the zombies are going to be, as you can see, they are way faster than normal. And this is another conveyor belt level. Woo! I'm not really getting anything that I can do with these zombies with, which is kind of unfortunate. I would like a plant that isn't an instant plant, like a cherry bomb or a walnut. Walnuts, well, not really an instant plant, but the cherry bombs are. Are there no plants in this? Are there only walnuts and cherry bombs? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to start bombing them then. Because, yeah, they're getting way too close. I'm sorry, just the music. I love the music. Have I said I love the music in this game before? I probably have, and that's a football zombie, so I'm gonna play some walnut at. Oh, yay, there's a pea shooter. I'm gonna put that here. Okay, can you... I'm gonna have to, like, turn on Steam, because this is, like, the 3rd time that's popped up. It's okay, we're reaching the end of the video anyway. I'm probably gonna stop after this level, because we've been going on for quite a bit. I've been playing a decent amount of TCG Simulator lately, because I got it when it came out, because I was like, everyone else was playing... When TCG Shop Simulator came out, what was it? That was, like, right after Supermarket Simulator came out. Everyone was playing Supermarket Simulator. I was like, it's okay. Like, I don't hate it. I think it's an interesting concept. But it's like, man, I wasn't sure if I would actually play it. I might play it with friends if they'd asked. But, then I saw TCG Simulator. I'm like, I'm getting this. I was like, this is my dream market simulator. It is TCG Simulator, which is crazy. It's a thing I never thought I wanted, or never knew I wanted. Until it came out, I was like, whoa, I'm getting this, and I'm having a blast with it. This is when, you know, all these simulator games were first coming out and everything. But yeah, TCG Simulator, it's fun. I have recently gone back to it. I'm having a good time. I'm struggling a little bit with pricing things and getting enough money, because at this current rate, I'm not making enough money to substantially upgrade or buy new things, but I'm making enough money to sustain the shop and the stock, but not enough to upgrade to better things, which is why I've been going a little bit into debt per day just to slowly upgrade myself and hopefully make more money and have a better shop. They've also added, in TCG Simulator anyway, you can now customize... I'm gonna have to put walnuts here. You can now customize... You can now buy decorations for your shop. Which when I first started playing, you couldn't do that. And... You can now... people will now sell you cards or trade you cards, which is also cool. I tend, for the most part, to deny the selling card thing, unless it's, like, a thing I don't have, or if it's, like, really expensive, it's, like, $1,000 for, like, this ghost card. I'm like, well, I don't have it, but it's, like, it's also $1,000, which I don't currently have to be buying on cards right now. So I try to only do it if it's like a card that is very expensive, and if I have enough money for it. And we got the jalapeno. Let's go. This is also a very good flower. Destroys an entire lane of zombies. Yes, it does that. That is something that does. But we're going to be ending this video here because this has been going on, and we're going to hit the hour mark soon. So, done in the video. So yeah, I think now the new videos are probably going to be, we're probably going to end up going to level 5 instead of level 10. The first 2 levels I was able to do it, but the levels are just getting longer and more things are happening, which means the video is going to be longer. So I would like to chop it up. Not by too much, but also by enough that, you know, we don't have 20-hour long videos. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.